In this video, I'll be discussing how to integrate Node-RED with blockchain using the Xooa platform. So Node-RED is a flow-based development tool for wiring together hardware devices, APIs, and online services as part of the Internet of Things in new and interesting ways. Integrating Node-RED with XLDB provides an immutable, trusted ledger of IoT sensor readings and security events such as door locking and unlocking, motion sensor events, and device and service level agreement performance proofs. In the blue arrow here, we have 3 required installations prior to connecting Node-RED with a blockchain ledger using Xooa. These are the Node Package Manager, Node-RED itself, and a Xooa node. This will allow you to connect your IoT devices and store your data on the blockchain. Let's now go to the Xooa console, where I will give you an overview of this integration. So here we have the Xooa console with its various available smart contracts. Before we dive into the Node-RED integration, let me briefly discuss XLDB. So XLDB stands for Xooa Ledger Database, and it is comprised of 2 databases: a mutable document data store called the state database or world state, and an immutable database called transactions, or simply the ledger. The ledger is append only, and it is cryptographically protected against modifications using blockchain technology. We'll now click on the Node-RED integration card and click on Get Started. Here we have some details for how to set this integration up. You'll need to install the npm and Node-RED. Then you can run this command to install a Xooa node. In this system, Node-RED is already running on this IP address, so we won't need to implement anything new. This is the Node-RED dashboard. I'll now create a small workflow to show how this integration operates with Xooa. I'll snag inject off the sidebar as well as XLDB create state. For output, I'm dragging and dropping debug. I'll connect these nodes. And I'll change from timestamp to JSON and write out a simple JSON file. Click on Done. You'll need to mention the API token, which you can get from the earlier page, creating your flow. Click on Generate Xooa API Token. And the token has been generated. So I'll return to the Node-RED dashboard, paste it in the proper field, and select Done. The workflow is now ready for action, so I'll click on Deploy. This workflow has been successfully deployed. To get the details of it, click on this and click on Deploy. Here we have the details of the transaction that was just put together. The key is Node-RED demo, and the object is Xooa platform. Other details include when the transaction was created and who it was last modified by. I'll now return to the Xooa console and select the XLDB card to show you the new data on the ledger. Here we can use the key value, the key and value. And under transactions, we can see the entry as well. Under the transactions tab, you can browse the history of transactions. As I mentioned before, this tab is the immutable database, so every transaction that has ever occurred on this ledger, it will be listed here. With the Node-RED integration, you can choose any node at your disposal on the sidebar to send data to the Xooa platform, where it will be recorded on your ledger. Thanks so much for watching, and have a fantastic day.